Hey guys, so today I'm back to bring you two makeup tutorials in one. So they're both going to be fresh face springtime looks. One is going to be a little bit more daytime and the other one's going to be a little bit more dramatic and bold for nighttime, but still spring appropriate, still fresh faced. So for this video, I am partnering with Neutrogena to talk about one of my favorite foundations. This is one of my favorite foundations that the drugstore sells. I have mentioned this in a video before. This is the Neutrogena Hydraboost Hydrating Tint. So I love this foundation. I'm also going to be using a bunch of other products from the Hydraboost line that I've been loving recently. So first we're going to start off with this daytime kind of peachy pink look, and then we're going to move on to a more bold look. So if you want to see how to achieve both looks, then just keep watching. So I'm going to start by prepping my skin with some primer. Any primer will do. Today I am using a smoothing primer. Next I'm going in with the Neutrogena Hydraboost Hydrating Tint. I wear the shade Honey and I love this. This is a great foundation. It moisturizes your skin, keeps it plump, doesn't settle into fine lines, and I really like it. My skin has been so dry lately, so this has been helping so much. And I really like to apply this with a brush. That's just a personal preference, but you can use a sponge if you prefer. Then I'm just going in with a color corrector for under my eyes. This is just a apricot color corrector to help with dark circles. Then I'm going in with the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Hydrating Concealer. I like this, it's very creamy. I am using the shade Light Medium to conceal underneath my eyes and highlight my face as well. And then I am just going in and blending all of that out. Then to set my concealer, I'm going to take the Neutrogena Shine Control Powder. If you guys have been watching me a long time, I used to use this religiously, and I'm so glad that I started using it again because I love it. And then next, I'm taking the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Bronzer and just bronzing out my face. And then of course I'm going to add some blush. I'm taking the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Blush in the shade Rosy. And this is just going to add a little bit of color to my cheeks. Now moving on to the eyes, I'm going to keep it super simple. So I'm just taking this light medium brown shade and popping that into my crease to add some depth and dimension. And then I just always add my crease color to my lower lash line just because I just always do that. Then I'm taking this light peachy orange shade and I'm putting that onto my lid and into the crease as well. Then I'm taking this shimmery pink golden shade and I'm just taking that on my finger and popping that to the center of my lid, and this just makes me look a little bit more awake. And then I am adding that peach shade to the lower lash line as well. Then I'm going in with the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Mascara and adding a few coats to make my lashes look visible, because without mascara, they're not really visible. Next up is highlighting, so take your favorite highlighter and apply all over your areas you want to highlight. So for me, that's my cheekbones, nose, and upper lip. And then just taking a little bit of that and putting it on my inner corners as well. Next is lips, so I'm taking a peachy nude lip liner and lining my lips. Then I am topping that off with the Neutrogena Moisture Smooth Color Stick in the shade Fresh Papaya to add a little pop of pink to my lips and add some moisture. So that is going to finish the daytime look. Alright, so now moving on to look number 2. This is a little more dramatic. So I'm taking this peach shade. It's a little bit darker than the peach shade we used earlier, but I am popping this in my crease. Then I'm taking this milk chocolate brown color and I'm using this in the outer portion of my crease and lid to deepen it up a little bit. Then going back in with that peachy shade, I am going to smudge that on my lower lash line. I'm going to go in with this pretty bronze shade, and I started by putting it on a brush to pack it on my lid, but then I found my fingers worked better, so I'm just putting that all over the lid. And then I am just lining my upper lash line with matte black liquid liner. I'm not doing the wing though, just a line for the top, because we're going to add lashes in a second. But first we are going to apply that HydraBoost mascara once again, and then add your favorite lashes to really amp up the dramaticness. Then moving on to the skin, I'm basically going to be doing the same thing. So I am starting by prepping my face with primer, and then I'm going to move on and do my foundation once again using the Neutrogena HydraBoost Hydrating Tint in the shade Honey. Then in the meantime, I'm prepping my lips with the Neutrogena HydraBoost Hydrating Lip Treatment because we are going to be doing a matte lipstick later. So now I'm doing a little bit of highlighting and contouring with the HydraBoost concealers. I'm using the shade Medium, and then I'm also going to use the shade Deep to contour and sculpt my face a little bit. And then of course I'm going to go back in and blend everything out with my beauty sponge. And then we gotta set the highlight and contour, so I'm taking the Shine Control Powder to set the concealer, and then I'm gonna be taking the Healthy Skin Bronzer to set the contour. Then for blush, this time I'm taking a little bit brighter of a shade of the Healthy Skin blush. I'm taking the shade Vibrant, which is more vibrant. Then we can't forget the lower lash line with that peachy color. I almost forgot, so I'm applying that, and then I am also applying the HydraBoost mascara to my bottom lashes. Then once again, you know we gotta highlight, so I am adding this to my cheekbones, nose, and upper lip to add that glow factor. And then I am finishing up the look with a light peachy pink nude matte liquid lipstick. Then add some setting spray and you are good to go. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.